The name of our show is
Punch Drunk Monkeys.
Okay, wait, isn't it Parking Punching Monkeys?
Kicking cats to the moon or something.
I don't know.
Park of Punching Monkeys. I know, it's a working title.
Hello, I'm Ashley Faba, and I am the producer for the pilot Park of Punching Monkeys.
My name is Katie Houghton. I was the director for the first week of skits.
I'm Zach Fitzsimmons. I was a writer for Park of Punching Monkeys, and I was talent.
The only kind of balls you'll be seeing are mine.
I'm Cassie Kramer, and I was the floor director and the second week director.
I'm Kim. I was an actor in Park of Punching Monkeys, and I also wrote Stupid Shit People Say.
I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down. There'll be no satanic revolutions in this classroom.
My job as the producer was basically just to keep everyone kind of organized. I said who was doing what on production day, so I made the production list. I designed all of the sets. I made sure that everybody stayed on task. If they weren't doing what they were doing, I was like, hey, you gotta stop talking right now and you need to put up a flat. Or we're not good enough to just everything.
Ashley's like great in general. Like she's super nice. She did a wicked job producing. She put her own like money into it too, which you know how many other people would do that though. But she went right into that.
I just don't know what we want in frame. Should we just have like the 4 contestants?
Yeah, just have the 4 contestants.
Ashley's a great producer. She's doing a lot more than most producers would do, and she really applies herself. And I think everybody on crew really sees that.
I'm really tired, so I'm kind of relaxed, and I'm kind of just like, let's do this.
I'm McCall McDermott, and I was the talent for Flying Cats to the Moon. Something that happened. I had a gay experience at camp once. Oof. The production went pretty smoothly.
Tight and warm.
Guys.
It's very tight in here. I think I got AIDS and I was waiting for them to finish.
Lots of complicated lenses and not same shot and cutaways, and I'm done. It's bogus. I'm not saying anything.
We've decided to all have a mass suicide.
The table reads were helpful because like they helped the actors read over their lines because people weren't going to do it unless they were forced to. And it also helped us flush out parts of the script that needed to be rewritten to sound more realistic.
They may not have been fully constructive, but I think they really did benefit the writers and just have everyone help spitballing ideas and throwing out like different concepts and stuff. I think it really helped in the developmental stages.
Blacked out and woke up in my old church in my underwear.
The first shooting day was a little bit easier because Katie had a lot more time to sit down and do dry runs and figure out like blocking and stuff.
I wasn't here to learn your name, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
So I think hers went a little bit more smoothly, whereas Cassie the night before, we went through like problem after problem.
Oh wait, can we get Brad turned around for a sec to see if we can get him in frame with camera shot as well?
Table reads went well the first week of production. The second week of production they did not go well at all, and which basically means they didn't get done at all on the second week.
How many skits are we doing?
Well, it has to go
Once we finished filming the first week, we're like, oh, we got this, our scripts are written, like, you know, we can take our time going through the week and figure it out. We only had the one set to build. No.
My most frustrating moment.
Today I am playing the Pope.
We called it the Pope skit.
I think the whole thing about the Pope skit was kind of ridiculous.
And all of a sudden, we couldn't do it. And so we're scrambling to figure out how we're gonna change it, what we're gonna fill up the time with. The writers were upset, we were upset.
I want to skin my face off right now about how annoying it is to hear what's happening.
And everyone was just upset, and it was really frustrating and really hard to deal with.
Yeah, everyone found it interesting, to be honest. Everybody had some chuckles, but there were definitely some offensive things in there.
You're gonna go to hell if you keep talking like that.
There is no hell.
I think it was good that it got out. I knew it was going to happen anyways. Like, we're stepping on a lot of toes with that one, so.
Just like certain references they made, I just kind of was like, oh.
The modified one I think actually turned out okay. It wasn't as funny as the one we originally had, but I think it still had some humor to it. Like, I love Elizabeth's line where she's like,
I don't really know, Ryan.
It was toned down enough that it could be acceptable for everyone.
Welcome to Holier Than Thou. This week we have Mormon's own Joseph Smith. The Vatican sent us the Pope, Pope Francis.
Everyone has their opinions about the sketch, and I was willing to like put my opinions aside just so we could have a fun show.
Now, Ron Albert, it says here you're the creator of a religion called Scientology. The f is that?
My favorite skit would have to be the ugly photography.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, because you seem like a nice family. These pictures are never going to look good because you're the ugliest family that I've ever seen.
I like the uncomfortable sketch with Lucas. I thought he has great animated features. That was a unique idea to me in the sense of like going silent with it and having the cheesy sound effects and the elevator office kind of music.
I also really liked overthinking.
I was thinking we should probably take a break.
Take a break? From what? From us? Well, in season 3, episode 23 of the OC, Ryan said he was over Marissa, but then in episode 29, season 3, when Marissa died, Ryan was obviously still in love with her, right?
I thought that was really funny too.
I mean, like when she died in his arms and Marissa died to the song Hallelujah, and that was playing, and he played it in the car yesterday.
This is so sketchy.
I am extremely happy with how it turned out. I think the sets looked fantastic.
We had like, I don't know, probably like 5 or 6 sets, and we made such good use of our time, and it was really well organized.
It went well, to say the least. I thought there was going to be a lot more yelling
And did you quit filming?
and a lot more arguments probably.
I just think that we all came together very well, and it looks really good, and I'm really happy with how it turned out.
All in all, I think we did our best as first year students trying to make something funny. And not making blowjob jokes around the table.
Overall, I think, despite our differences and some of the, I guess, the problems we had, we did a pretty good job.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. We're done.